Everyone has a collection they love to collect. For some, it may be an exciting book or novel series. For others, it may be paint and paintbrushes. But for me, my collection is records, or more specifically, vinyl. Since late May of 2018, I've been collecting vinyl from several of my favorite artists, from the Beatles to Metallica. Now, I would love to show you my entire collection, but to do that in one video would take over 2 hours long, which would become a little boring. So to make it a little more watchable, I split my collection into a series, which meant that the videos would now take less than 1 hour long each. In early August 2025, I went through my entire collection to see how I would split this collection up. I decided that the best way to make these videos more watchable was split them into when I got each of them. In this video, I will be taking a look at the albums I got between April to June of 2021. Okay, now it's time to look at the second batch of albums I got in the year 2021. First up is it's a classic album from 1968. This is the Beatles' White Album. And this is the 50th anniversary edition from 2018, the stereo remix. And there's the gatefold. So, it's a double album, and you also get some extras. You get these 4 inserts, pictures of each of the Beatles, color photographs from inside the gatefold, and there's nothing else on the back, just the Apple Corps Limited. And we have a black polylined inner sleeve with Apple records on both sides. This time there's a die cut hole on both sides. Remember, my Abbey Road album didn't have a die cut hole on both sides, it was only one side. Ugh. And yeah, there's disc 2, the 2018 50th anniversary remix, of course. Because when these remixes come out, it's harder to find the 2012 reissues. You had to go, online. And then you have another insert. We have a photo collage on one side, and the lyrics on the other. Yeah. So, definitely a first-class presentation here. Next, we have our first Rolling Stones album from November '66. It's Big Hits, High Tide and Green Grass. This is, of course, the UK version. Released on Abco, who own all the Stones' '60s masters. And there's the gatefold. We have this little fold-out insert, which I think was originally part of the original album packaging. It was supposed to have been little pages as a little booklet. And there's all the credits. So here's the inner sleeve, very similar to the inner sleeve I had on my Doors album. And this vinyl here is a very nice sort of transparent green vinyl, if I can get that correct here. Yeah. It's turning a little grayish, turquoise-ish, but it's supposed to be a transparent green vinyl. On the Unboxed Decca label in mono, although this was available in stereo back then. Always is neat to find Rolling Stones UK albums, since those are the ones they originally intended and approved. And now we come on to, from December '67, it's The Who Sellout. Another classic front cover on this one. Yeah, and this one's stereo. There's the back. And this one is gatefolded. This is the 2021 2LP stereo reissue. A vinyl reissue in mono was available too. And we do have a replica of the original psychedelic poster, which unfortunately I can't show the entire thing on this tiny camera. And here's an inner sleeve telling you about the making of this album and notes on the songs themselves. Back on regular black vinyl on track records. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. And here's inner sleeve 2 with some pictures around that time of The Who. And there it is. An underrated gem from The Who. True classic. And next up from 1979, yeah. This is Led Zeppelin's In Through the Outdoor. Now, most of the time you find new vinyl in shrink wrap. This didn't come in a shrink wrap. This actually came in a resealable plastic bag. Which is kind of cool because you can keep it without breaking or cracking anything. It can be kept in one piece. Original albums were housed in this brown bag. There were 6 different cover variations where you didn't know which one you would get. This is a 2015 reissue, so I think they all have the same cover, which is this one. And if you look here on the spine, it is sleeve A. This didn't come with an insert of the original inner sleeve design. You do have a white polylined inner sleeve. This one is on Swan Song Records. On both sides. And now we come onto a Beatles album. This time it's Help, which is now 60 years old, this album. And still a lot of great songs on this one. There we are. So this is a 2012 reissue, but this is the first one of these that was not pressed in Europe. This was actually pressed in Canada. So they have a narrower edges than the European ones do. But you still have a white polylined inner sleeve. You still have the same black and yellow Parlophone reproduction. Oddly, this doesn't have, like, the title Help on here, unlike here. The Hard Day's Night One album didn't have that either, which is kind of odd. Now we head to our first 245s. They're both Beatles ones. First one, this is a capital pressing of Paperback Writer and Rain. Just gonna carefully take that out. T6. And P3. The IAM triangle, so this is another East Coast pressing. And the other one I got is a copy of Let It Be, backed with You Know My Name, Look Up the Number. They didn't come with their original picture sleeves, unfortunately. But still need to have these in my collection. There's a Bell Sound, Z8, and Z10. Woo! There we go. And the last album from part 2 is Van Halen's debut from 1978. So yet another legendary album cover, this one. The great lineup of tracks on here. This does have a reproduction of the original inner sleeve, but this one's in black and white. I think original inner sleeves were in color, so that is kind of odd. It is a sideways opening. We have a reproduction of the original Warner Records label on both sides. But that is a cool find of albums, all definitely worth checking out in some time in your life.